I will happily be giving alternatives to painting your house white with black trim. But first, I shouldn't even have to say this, but every design aesthetic decision that you're making should be contextual. You should be looking around at the architecture, the neighborhood, the landscape even, like what is your home asking for? For example, is the home coastal? Is it in a historic neighborhood that has some sort of style that you should respect? And most importantly, what is the architecture of the home? Like the absolute worst thing you could do is try to modernize a building that is not modern. So with all that being said, there's not one answer that would fit every single project across the board. If I was deciding what the exterior of a home should look like, I would first look around at the location that it's in. For example, if it's Cape Cod, I would be choosing whites, creams, blues, cedar shake. If it was a mid-century home in the middle of the forest, I'd be looking at deep earth tones, wood accents, brick. Exterior of a home is not just about paint colors. There are so many materials, textures, elements that bring something to the table. It's not just like paint, if that makes sense. And there are so many options within the niche style of what your home is. After all that, if you are really still in love with the contrast trim and the lighter color home, I would say, generally speaking, not knowing the project, my best advice would be make the white less stark, whatever you have to do, cool it down, warm it up, make the contrast trim just anything but black. Do brown, gray, taupe, blue, tan. You can use the style of your home to inform that decision. So if you have a Spanish style home, you could do a creamier white with a terracotta brownish type trim. And I love when I see a house that's painted more of a color and then the trim is white. Like it's still a light color. You can see the obvious contrast between the trim and the house. And the last thing I'll say is that you don't need a trim color. You can do the same color everywhere, and I honestly think it looks great. You don't need to be defining every single window trim with a separate color. Like, it's so unnecessary. I don't know where we got that idea. Especially because in a lot of the new builds that I'm seeing, the windows themselves are black. So it's like, you don't need to be double outlining that it's black. It's so respectfully, some of these white with black trim homes that I'm seeing look like line drawings. Why are we outlining everything? Outlining the garage, outlining the window, outlining the trim of the roof. Like that's, and guys, at the end of the day, we're adults. We have free will. Like, do a color. Don't be scared of a color. I think that is so fun and cool. It's not that serious. It's the exterior of your home. So it's like you're not even experiencing it all day, every day, like if it was your living room or something. But it's like, why not? Why not, guys? Like, where'd the creativity go?